Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's your girl Kitty. Today I am doing a impromptu mukbang. I have some grapes and a Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich and a caramel iced coffee. This will probably be a pretty short video. I had posted on my community tab that I was taking a mental health break, but I just feel like I should like give you guys something as to what is going on. But before I do that, I want to get into this food because I'm sure I'm going to be emotional and it's hard to eat when you're sad, when you're like in your feels. So before I start, I want to give a shout out to my MVP for the month of July, Ravage Raven. That is my son's YouTube channel. He is a gamer. Go show him some love. The link to his channel will be in the description box below. Yeah, go show him some love and let him know that I sent you. All right, guys. So, like I said, I have some red grapes and ooh, oh, I gotta eat the cheese off the bag. I got a bacon breakfast sandwich. Does anybody else pick the cheese off the bag? So, I got some napkins. I just did DoorDash. So yeah. John got the same thing, and he has a bowl of grapes. And he got a strawberry watermelon quencher. It's like juice. It's actually really good. This is I've been trying to like mess with my coffee drinks. I'm trying to find the right combination, like to not put too much cream or not put too much sugar. Like if you're using the flavored syrups, like I'm just trying to find the right balance for me. So this time I tried I put 2 cream, 1 sugar, and 2 caramel syrups, but I think I should have skipped the sugar. Anyway. I'm digging the caramel iced coffee. Usually I get vanilla, but all right, let's get into this breakfast sandwich. It's like falling off. I feel like the last time I had this, I got this maybe 4 days ago, 3 days ago. This bacon isn't as cooked as good as the last time. The home style biscuit. Oh my god, so good. I'm going to try and get through this without crying. Might be a little difficult. But I just feel like I should fill you guys in. So, I can't remember which was it, the chicken fajita video? Okay. That video, if you haven't watched it, just a quick recap. My aunt, my mother's sister, um, she was having some breathing issues and she went to the doctor. They said, you need to go to the hospital. And they first thing was they thought COVID. So they did a test. It was negative. Sent her home. I think she was eating, I don't know if she was eating like soup and crackers or just eating crackers, but she actually inhaled crackers, pieces of cracker into her lungs. And, have you ever done that? Like you're eating like chips or crackers or something and you kind of inhale it a little bit? Well, that can cause some serious complications. And um, bacteria started to grow and whatever in her lungs. And they found out that's what it was. And, she kind of remembered like the inhaling the pieces of cracker, and they just kind of connected the dots. And that is what the result was. So they put her on antibiotics and stuff. And they were doing they did like x-rays and scans and stuff, checking her lungs and all that. Well, they saw dark spots. They saw dark spots on her lungs, and they were going to send her for a biopsy. And they scheduled her to have a biopsy. She was supposed to go last Tuesday. She was supposed to go for a biopsy, and I think it was Monday evening she had a stroke. She didn't get a chance to go to have the biopsy. So um the stroke put her in the hospital clearly, and um basically she was paralyzed. Half her body was paralyzed from the stroke. um Her airway, and I think her airway was like closed, like restricted, closed, and something about her tongue was like swollen. It was like basically she was in rough shape to the point where she couldn't eat, and they couldn't put her on fluids because this is what my parents were told. They couldn't put her on fluids basically because she would drown. Um, like just her body was just not. My mom was unable to make it due to some medical issues, and but I am kind of hurt. I am kind of hurt for the fact that nobody even asked her. Even though they know her situation, they didn't even ask. So that kind of like really made me upset. And but yeah, so this literally all happened in the span of a few days, like from the time she was having trouble breathing The ambulance, go to the hospital. They did a COVID. No, it's not COVID. They did x-rays. They found the spots. She had a stroke. They didn't get to do the biopsy. Like it just boom, 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 boom. And she did pass away. It's just hard when it's just so sudden. Like sudden, like losing someone suddenly is like, I mean, it's hard regardless, but suddenly is like, and I I just lost my uncle like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I don't know the time frame. Like just time just seems to be going so fast. And but I wanted to like talk about it, and like my emotions, like grief is like a roller coaster. It's like, and I mean it's the same with like my first aunt on my mother's side, their first sibling that passed, my aunt. Um we knew she was sick. She was sick for years, like battling illness for years, and still worked full time, worked, paid her rent, paying bills, like was on oxygen tanks, like but she still pushed through and did what she needed to do. And you know, so it's like to have a loved one that's sick and then they pass away. Yes, it's devastating. It is. But it's like, and I know that we all know eventually the time is going to come for all of us, but it's like, I don't know, it's like different when you know that someone is ill. It's like kind of like their suffering has stopped. And I mean, it doesn't make it hurt any less, but do you understand what I'm saying? And then like my other aunt, the one I lost in 2021 or 2020, sorry, like the past over the course of 5 years, I've lost like 6 or 7 family members. It's been really, really rough. And I think like, I reached out to all my aunts and I gave them my condolences, and I actually talked when I was over at my mother's on Sunday, because it was like an extension of John's little birthday party. We had like KFC picnic. We just got like a big bucket of chicken, and my mom made some sides, and we just had a little dinner. So I'm like standing. We had dinner. We're getting ready to leave. It wasn't like eat and run, not like that. Um, so we ate, hung out, had dessert, and it was getting late in the evening, and it was time for us to come home and just chill and go to bed. So I my family, we're huggers. I love hugs. um so I hugged my nephew, I hugged my dad, and I knew as soon as I hugged my mom the floodgates were going to open, and it did. And I was crying, she was crying. And she said, like, kind of whispers in my ear, she said, I know what you're thinking. She said, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that's going to be me someday. Guys, that broke me. Yep, I'm ugly crying, I know. That broke me. Like, that really broke me. Because I know, like, that's what she's thinking. Um, I know I said I wasn't going to make this video long, but I think it's good to let your feelings out. And, you know, yes, I mean, I can be doing my work, like my, oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. Sorry, Mike. No. um, I can be just like doing my job, like my day job, and I'll just start crying just out of the blue, and then and it's like just emotions are all over the place. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this. I just wanted to. I just felt like I needed to do this. I needed to make a little video and um fill you guys in, and I still am taking a little mental health break. I'm still going to post some videos just when I feel like it. I had just ordered this and my coffee, and I was like, I need to fill you guys in on what is going on and not leave you hanging, because you guys are my friends. You are my family, and I adore every single one of you. Like, I really do. And just cherish your loved ones, your friends, your family. Hold them very dear and close. And um but yeah, my heart breaks for my uncle. Um like I said, it's devastating either way, but I think it's like a more shock to your system when you lose your life partner. And like I said, I think I mentioned in the video, the other video talking about this, like it's been just them two. I mean, they've had dogs and stuff, but they don't have any kids. It's literally been just them. And I'm sure my heart breaks for him and anyone else that's going through a loss. My heart is with you. You're in my thoughts and prayers. And yeah, I'm going to go compose myself and finish my lunch and brunch, whatever, and get my ass back to work. I mean, it's kind of a slow day, but I'm just going to go with the flow. And um, hey, I might even just get paid to sit there and watch Netflix until I'm texted with something else to do. All right, guys, I love you so much. And I wanted to just update you guys. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Deuces.